Today we're going to be learning about dot plots, histograms, and measures of central tendency. Our objective is we will be able to construct a histogram or a dot plot given a data set or a frequency table, and we will be able to calculate the measures of central tendency for a given data set. So a dot plot. Data values are placed along the x-axis. Frequency will go along the y-axis. And each dot represents one value in the data set. Frequency is how often something occurs. A frequency table is a table recording the frequency of a value or interval. So, below is the data for an exit ticket in Miss Pop's daily FADA class. Create a frequency table for each. So I'm going to mark where each of these fall into. So a 2, a 1, 0.5, a 3, a 1.5, a 2.5, a 1.5, a 0, a 1.5, a 2, a 1, a 0, a 2, 2.5, 2 3s, and a 1. So I had 2, 1, 3, 3, 3, 2, and 3. So along the bottom, I'm going to put 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. Since I had 2 people that got zeros, I'll put 2 dots above 0. Since 1 person got a 0.5, I'll put 1 dot. 3 people got 1, so it gets 3 dots. And we try to keep the dots lined up going horizontally. 1.5 also gets 3 dots. 2 gets 3 dots. 2.5 gets 2 dots. And 3 gets 3 dots. So that's a dot plot. A histogram is a statistical graph used to show frequency, the data values are on the horizontal axis. The frequency is on the vertical axis. A rectangle is used to represent the frequency, and all the rectangles must be touching. So the frequency table below shows the number of siblings of students in my geometry classes. So we're going to put the number of siblings across the bottom. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the highest amount of siblings I have is 5, so I'm going to label 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the side. So since one person has 0, our 0 rectangle will be 1 high. The line will come down about halfway between 0 and 1. 5 people had 1 sibling. So this rectangle will go all the way up to 5, over, and then come down about halfway between where we wrote 1 and 2. 3 people had 2 siblings. 1, 2, 3. No one had 3 siblings, so that'll stay blank in the middle. 2 people had 4 siblings. 3 people had 5 siblings. 1 person had 6, and 1 person had 7. So those should be the same height. So that's what a histogram looks like. Now sometimes we have a bunch of data, and there aren't a lot of repeated numbers in here. So to make our histogram easier, we're going to group them by interval. So 40 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 to 69, 70 to 79, and 80 to 89. So I'm going to count up all of these. So 68 goes here, 72 goes here, 58, 73, 79, 71, 75, 66, 45, 63, 66, 65, 77, 58, 69, 63, 52, 87, 70, 59, 89, 52, 75, 76, 66, 61. So I have 1, 5, 8, oh nope, that's 9, 9, 9, and 2. So I'm going to put my intervals on the bottom. I think I'm writing too big. And then I'm going to label up to 9 on the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll go 1 high for 40 to 49, 5 up, up to 9 for the next two, and then 2 for the last one. So there's a histogram for their grades. So I can easily see visually that most people are getting between 60 and 79, but it does get lower as we go down to 40s and then much lower when we go to the 80s.